Board members, welcome back to another episode of the FIFA 23 Bournemouth Career Mode. In our last episode, if you watched it, we played in the round of 16, leg 1 against Porto. And in this episode, we are going to focus on leg 2, plus a really big match in the Premier League. And if we get past the round of 16 against Porto in leg 2, we're gonna find out who we face in the next round of the Champions League. Let's go. In our last episode, the month of February, we played Porto in leg 1 of the round of 16 of the Champions League. We beat them 2-1 in Portugal. Then we beat Brighton as well. We had a really good month of February. Went undefeated, 2 wins, 1 draw in the Premier League, and we beat Porto. And now we are in the month of March, home match against Southampton. We are back, excuse me, we are back at home against Porto in the second leg of the round of 16 of the Champions League. Then home to Leeds. We have a nice little home stint here. Southampton, Porto, and Leeds. And then away at Manchester City in the Premier League, who are right on our tails in the Prem. Right on our tails. They're right behind us. They're chasing us. And this is what the Premier League table looks like. Man United is in first on 61 points after 27 matches played. We're in second on 51 points. 10-point gap. I'm hoping we can close it. I'm hoping we can still give Man United some competition and a run for their money for the Premier League title. It's going to be a little tough because they've only lost 2 matches, but we've only lost 4. Maybe if they lose or draw a couple and we win a couple in a row, we can close that gap. Liverpool is right behind us, 2 points back. And like I said, Man City is also right behind us in 4th place, only 3 points back. So let's start off the episode hopefully with 3 points and a win at Dean Court against Southampton. We are starting our strongest side, of course. Everyone is starting that you know of. And Southampton, I mean, they look okay. Romeo Lavia is still there. Salah is there. Rossi, Van de Beek. Donny Van de Beek is their cam, and Orsic is on the left-hand side. But I am confident we can get 3 points against Southampton at home. Anything but 3 points would be a disappointment. We got the 3 points. It is Justin Kluivert, it is Hamid Traore, and it is Damsgaard. Yes, Damsgaard's on fire, lads, and he gives us 3 points here. 3-1 against Southampton, 3 more points for us. From winning in the Premier League against Southampton to hopefully winning in the Champions League against Porto. Yes, lads, we are up 2-1 on aggregate going into leg 2. We are starting our strongest lineup, except Mark Gahey. He's a little bit unfit. He just played against Southampton, so Reece Oxford comes in his place. Everyone else stays the same. Porto, their front 2 are their most strongest and dangerous players, I would say. It is Jonathan David, the Canadian Jonathan David, and Gerard Deulofeu. They can both score goals, so we have to be careful. Let's get the win. The champions! The champions! It is a beautiful evening here at Dean Court as Porto comes to town. Oh, baby. Welcome to leg 2 of the round of the 16 Champions League knockout stages. It is Bournemouth versus Porto. Let's go. It is loud here. We are wearing our cherry red jerseys. Bournemouth loves their cherry red, and Porto is wearing their yellow and white. Also quite a nice kit, not gonna lie to you. But hey, it's not about the kits, it's about the performances. And hopefully we can continue with the performances. Traore is gonna receive the ball back. And it's gonna come back. Damsgaard. Kluivert. Look at all the passes. It's a shot. Oh, it's James Ward-Prowse. Eustachio foul. Wow. Hopefully we can get it over the wall here. Just barely. We just couldn't get it over the wall, barely. To Ortega. Ortega inside to Traore. Who's making that run? Ortega is gonna make that run. Ortega is gonna sprint into the box. Ortega is gonna find a crossbar again from Justin Kluivert. We passed the crossbar challenge, that is for sure. As Solanke receives, he's gonna play it back. I said play it back, not out of bounds. Solanke plays it out of bounds. I'll be honest with you, lads. Right now, it feels like the soccer gods, the Champions League gods, are against us as halftime approaches, because we've hit 2 crossbars. Solanke's passing the ball out of bounds on good chances. We just can't buy a goal. And if Porto goes and scores one, all of a sudden it's 2-2. All of a sudden we go into extra time. And I don't think we deserve that. We definitely deserve the lead here. All right, second half is underway. We're going to try to go inside here. Eustachio. Damsgaard with a shot. It is saved by Diogo Costa. We're gonna have to make some changes here. We're gonna make one change. Hamid Traore, who's exhausted, is gonna come off, and Amad Diallo will come on. He will slot in as the cam, and Damsgaard will go out on that left-hand side instead of Hamid Traore. Hopefully that can do something for us and create some sort of offense. James Ward-Prowse, nowhere to go. Inside again. Eustachio! It is an unlikely goal scorer. It is Steven Eustachio, the Canadian. Oh my, what a blast. A blast from the past. Our defensive midfielder, Steven Eustachio, scores in the 64th minute and gives us a 3-1 lead on aggregate. Oh my gosh, how important is that goal? All the way out wide. Oh yes, they're making the run. Justin Kluivert with a shot. Costa with the save and collects. 74th minute. We might have to bring on some defensive reinforcements. Eustachio. Damsgaard. Saved by Diogo Costa. Wow. And we're bringing on all the defensive changes we can make. Backer comes in for Damsgaard. Kirkes is going to come in for Ortega. And Chris Richards is going to come in for Aaron Wan-Bissaka for the last 4 or 5 minutes or so, plus stoppage time. I feel pretty confident. It is Reece Oxford with the header, and he puts it high and wide. To be honest with you guys, I think even though we scored and Eustachio scored, I think the man of the match is Reece Oxford, because defensively, he's been absolutely fantastic this match. Oxford is there. I mean, can we... Nice. Okay, good. Oh, they put it wide. We're almost there, lads. We're almost there. Ah, we gave the ball away again. They're on full court press here. They're on full press. We just want to just kick it out here. That's it. That's it. Champions League round of 16 complete. Look at the fans. Bournemouth are off to the quarterfinals, the round of 8 in the Champions League. And I bet you our opponent is going to be much tougher than Porto. I just have a feeling. I have this feeling that it's going to be some really tough team. So we still haven't received a notification about the next opponent in the Champions League, so we're going to focus on the Premier League, and that is against Leeds United. We're at home again, that home stretch, starting definitely a rotated side. You can see that players are tired. Rico Lewis is starting, Kirkes is starting, Reece Oxford is starting again, Philip Billing is starting instead of Steven Eustachio, David Brooks is in the middle, and Amad Diallo as well. Solanke and Traore will start, Gehi's in, Bono is in. Can we get 3 points at home against Leeds United? We should. It's a close one. It's a close one, but we got it. Solanke, Traore, who else scored? And Traore. Ahmed Traore, 2 goals. Dominic Solanke, a goal. And looks like Pellegrini on Leeds missed a penalty. And that's fine. 3 points for us against Leeds in the Premier League. Well, lads, those 2 wins in the Premier League against Southampton and Leeds still keep us in 2nd place, but there's a 7-point gap now between us and Manchester United, although Man United does have a match in hand. A 2-point gap between us and Liverpool, and a 6-point gap between us and 4th place Chelsea, with the same amount of matches played, which is huge. There's also a 9-point gap between us and Manchester City, but Manchester City has 2 matches in hand. And we're playing Manchester City next. It is safe to say that this is a big match, and we're also playing away. But before we play that match, I have to tell you that the next round of the Champions League has been drawn, and our opponent, well, let me show you our opponent. So as you can see, we have an away match against Manchester City on March 21st, and the next round of the Champions League is in April. So I'm just gonna press this button right here, and I'm gonna show you who we play here. We got PSG. We got Paris Saint-Germain. PSG in the next round of the Champions League, guys. How do I feel about that? I don't know. I'm not feeling too confident. I'll be honest with you. I don't know if we can beat PSG in a home and away stand. I don't know. I have no idea. We're gonna try our best, and then we have an away match right after PSG against Manchester United too. So I mean, I guess let's take it one match at a time, and let's go and take care of business against Manchester City first and worry about PSG later. Everyone is fit, everyone is healthy, everyone is starting. We are starting our strongest side. Let's travel to the Etihad, and we are here at the Etihad Stadium. It is Man City versus Bournemouth. Oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my. How this is gonna go, I don't know. We've beaten them before. We've upset them before, if you remember that. Last season, and I believe the season before as well. So I think it could be done. And we have a pretty decent side. So let's do our best. Let's hope for the best, and let's try and get 3 points here. Holland kicks us off. It is a sunny day in Manchester. What we need to do is we need to get off to a strong start. That's what we need to do. Alphonso Davies, what a scary player. Probably the best left back in the world. I don't think there's anybody better. And Haaland! Is there anyone else better than Haaland? And just like that, it's 1-0 City. Not the start we were looking for, lads. Definitely not the start we were looking for. But the good thing is there's plenty of time. So hopefully we can turn things around here. Ortega's probably offside. Yeah. He's miles off. We don't want to get embarrassed. Let's just keep it close and see if we can steal something. That's the plan. That should be the plan. That's the plan. Bono makes the save. Haaland is on it. Can't keep it in. Very nervous playing these types of matches. Very nervous. And inside to Justin Kluivert. And inside again, James Ward-Prowse. But Justin Kluivert's going to get... Is that a penalty? Ref! Ref, that's a penalty! Ref! That's a penalty! Eustachio, can you do it again? Oh. Villadsen. Haaland. Haaland makes a nice pass and another nice pass. And another nice pass and another nice pass and then a save. And then a save. Oh my gosh, we can't get it out. Another save by Bono. Maybe not. What was that? Haaland again. Haaland inside. Bono. Oh my. Bono. Let's just go down 1-0 at halftime here. Let's not concede late. Let's not concede at the end of the first half. Let's not concede. Get it out, Ortega. Okay, there's halftime. My palms are sweaty. 1-0 at halftime, and City doesn't look like they're gonna stop. Second half, we had a team talk. Let's just turn things around here, guys. We're better. We're better than this. We're a better team. We've beaten Manchester City before. You remember? You guys remember? It was 3-0. They're so good at home right now. I can't do much against these. I can't do much against them at all, guys. Let's go, Damsgaard. We see Solanke again. Outpace him. Can we get there? We can. Ah, Dom. They're bringing on Josko Gvardiol. Come on. I'm gonna make one more change here. They're bringing on Camavinga. You know, crazy you have Camavinga sitting on the bench as just as a substitute. We're gonna make a change as well. It's gonna be Nathan Ahmed that's gonna come on for Dominic Solanke. Dom hasn't had that great of a game, so I'm gonna see if Nathan Ahmed can become a little bit of a hero here or something, to just do something, anything possible. Maybe steal a goal, maybe do something. I don't know what he can do, but maybe something. Maybe he can pass it off to Philip Billing. He's tackled. Get there, guys. 2 minutes left here. We got time. Not like that. No, that's it. It's over, guys. It's over. We're gonna lose 1-0. We're gonna lose 1-0. We might lose 2-0. No, it's gonna be 1-0. You know, we didn't have a great game. Haaland ultimately scored, and Haaland buried it for them. He got the 3 points for City. We come out empty-handed. So the loss against City still keeps us in second place and still 7 points behind Manchester United, but they do have a match in hand. Liverpool is right behind us, 2 points back, and now Man City is 6 points back with 2 matches in hand. We have a better goal difference on +7, or on them anyways. They're +13, we're +20, so they'd have to have a better goal difference in those last 2 matches to catch up to us and obviously win those matches. Chelsea is in 5th, Spurs are in 6th. Doesn't look like they're going to catch up to us. Wolves and Aston Villa 7th and 8th. They round up the top 8. Where's Arsenal? Arsenal is still in 15th. How is Arsenal in 15th? This is ridiculous. 8 and 12. They're just atrocious. Fulham, West Brom and Burnley. West Brom and Burnley definitely getting relegated. Fulham is still trying to kind of keep up with Everton and Southampton. I think I don't know if they will or not. I guess we'll find out soon enough. While in the Champions League, like I said, the quarterfinals were drawn. It is going to be Villarreal versus Liverpool. Why couldn't we get Villarreal? You know what I mean? Why couldn't we get Villarreal? No, it's not going to be Villarreal for us. It's going to be Arsenal versus Barcelona. It's going to be Inter Milan versus Man United, and it's going to be Bournemouth versus PSG. We got Paris Saint-Germain. Yes, we did. Now, I'm curious to see the round of 16. So PSG beat Ajax, okay? Liverpool beat Leipzig. Villarreal beat Benfica. Arsenal beat Napoli. Barcelona beat City. And Man United beat Atletico Madrid. And Inter Milan ultimately beat Union Berlin. So this is your quarterfinals. This is your top 8 in the Champions League. So in the next episode, this is what the month of April looks like. And we're going to try and get through the entire month of April. The next episode, it is going to be home to Brentford, home to PSG in leg 1, away to West Ham, away to PSG in leg 2, home to Leicester, and away to Manchester United. Lads, it's gonna be a big episode. So thank you very much for watching, guys. We have some massive matches coming up. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Sorry we couldn't get the win against Manchester City, but we did get the win against Porto and progressed at least into the quarterfinals of the Champions League. Are we gonna get anywhere past that? I am not 100% sure. We're gonna have to wait and find out. As I always say, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, stay happy and stay healthy, and I'll see you guys in the next one, okay? Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you soon, all right? Peace.